I bet Kevin Hart is seriously starting to regret speaking on Katt Williams because Katt is coming for Kevin and he is fighting dirty. Now, most celebs know that Katt is not the person you want to play with because he has so many receipts on everybody in the industry, and Kevin is about to learn this the hard way. After Kevin came out to call Katt a clown for referring to Kevin as an industry plant, Katt is now firing back and he's teaming up with Kevin's ex-wife Torrei Hart, and they're bringing some hard evidence to expose how Kevin was allegedly hurtful towards Torrei and mistreated her during their marriage. Y'all, Katt is determined to end Kevin Hart because he and Torrei have a lot to say about Kevin, and y'all won't believe the receipts they pulled out. But looks like Kevin Hart has more to deal with than just Tasha K, because in less than 2 weeks, he has gone from being worried about Tasha K extorting him and exposing him for cheating on his wife Aniko to being exposed for allegedly mistreating his ex-wife Torrei when they were married. Before this whole thing with Katt Williams, Kevin had been in the news for filing a lawsuit against Tasha K because she had an interview with one of his former assistants who exposed him for cheating on his wife Aniko and having several affairs.
The first scandal was with the first baby.
Correct.
The one in Vegas.
Yes.
So these other scandals,
It's another one in the office.
she pregnant again.
Correct. With her second baby.
And he's still leaving semen stains all over the couch at the
Yes.
Heartbeat Studio.
Correct.
And showering and then going home like.
Now, if Kevin had ignored the interview, then the drama probably wouldn't have blown up because him cheating on Aniko isn't exactly shocking. Listen, him cheating on General is not shocking because he has been rumored to have allegedly cheated on most women that he's been with. He even cheated on Aniko when she was pregnant, but she took him back. He swore to never cheat on her after that because he could see how much it hurt her, and he said the worst part was just knowing how you made somebody feel. When I got to see that firsthand with Aniko, when I got to see the effect my reckless behavior had, it was crushing and that tore me up. That really tore me up. Well, the streets definitely didn't buy that because there have been rumors of him allegedly cheating on her even though nothing has been proven yet after the particular scandal. This is probably why he was so desperate to keep his reputation clean. So he hit Tasha with a lawsuit claiming that she had been trying to extort him. Reports have it that Hart claims that an unidentified affiliate of Kebby reached out to him in November, stating that an interview damaging to his reputation would be published unless he paid a $250,000 ransom. The lawsuit went on to say that Kevin refused to give in to her demands and instead sent her a cease and desist letter, warning her that if she went to post the video, she would be opening up herself to a defamation lawsuit. Now, y'all know that Tasha K is hard-headed. That girl don't listen. And she caught a lawsuit after she posted the interview. This caused a lot of drama, and Kevin went on and on about how he wasn't in search of drama and all of that. But he clearly had no idea what was coming for him next because Katt Williams and his ex-wife Torrei have teamed up to cause some serious drama. And I'm not talking about accusations of him cheating because, again, that's a tale as old as time. Plus, when it comes to Katt Williams, y'all know that he always comes with some quality tea, not just some weak tea about who is sleeping with who and who isn't being faithful to each other. Nah, Katt comes with receipts, truth bombs, and they're guaranteed to leave us shook for days. And that's exactly what the man did. And he spilled some hard tea. Y'all, I'm not even exaggerating when I say this has to be one of the wildest and hottest tea that Katt has ever spilled, because the way he came for the celebs and name dropped them, yeah baby, he was bold, because he didn't come to play. He came for so many celebs, including Steve Harvey, Ricky Smiley, Diddy, Cedric the Entertainer, and so many more. But when he came for Kevin, Katt went on and on about him, dragging him for filth and trying to expose him. Well, Katt hit the ground running when he exposed Kevin for being an industry plant, pointing out how weird it was that Kevin moved quickly throughout the ranks in the industry and quickly became one of the biggest comedians in the game. But when it comes to Kevin Hart being successful, Katt actually begged the differ, saying that Kevin is nowhere near as successful as he claims to be because it's all just smoke and mirrors. He claimed that Kevin has never had a sold-out show in his entire career, but he gives the illusion at his shows of them being sold out in advance because it makes him seem more successful. Now, Katt also pointed out how Kevin had never had a long line of people eager to watch him perform or fans that cheered that hard. Now, I'm not saying that Kevin is a plant or anything like that, but isn't it kind of weird how quickly Kevin found success in the industry? Now, I'm not trying to glorify the struggle life because y'all know that I love to see my people win black people, but unless you're a nepo baby or you have some serious connects in the industry, you're probably gonna struggle for more than a decade when you're trying to get your big break. But Kevin hit the ground running, and according to Katt, that was hella suspicious. Well, Katt also hinted that Kevin might have done a little something something behind the scenes to earn the good graces of the Hollywood elites, and in return, they gave him his career so he never had to struggle. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that Kevin didn't work hard for his career, because I'm sure that he has worked very hard and put in some strong work over the years, but according to Katt, Kevin had it super easy in the beginning, and he didn't have to sweat it. But Katt did not stop there, because he also claimed that most of the movie roles that Kevin got in the past couple of years were his scrappy seconds. Now, Katt has been open about how he hates how the industry forces black men into embarrassing roles. He said over and over again in the past that the industry deliberately sets out to humiliate black men by forcing them to wear dresses in movies or to act in roles of exaggerated homosexuality. While Katt claims not to be homophobic, he has pointed out how humiliating it was for actors to be forced into those roles or scenes, especially when it does nothing to further the plot or add anything to the movie. According to Katt, the only reason for making them wear dresses was just to humiliate them. So when Katt was allegedly offered this role, he told the producers and the writers to consider taking out the dress scenes because it was unnecessary and he didn't want to do it. But they didn't listen, and they instead gave the role to Kevin Hart, who was more than happy to take it. Also highlighted instances where Kevin allegedly compromised his own standards, like the time he gave into wearing a dress after adamantly vowing he never would.
Then you would understand that part.
Yeah, y'all, this shouldn't be all that surprising considering that many celebs have been accused of selling their souls in exchange for money and fame. So in comparison, Kevin wearing a dress wasn't such a big deal. Initially, Kevin dismissed the allegations, claiming he wouldn't dignify them with a response as it was all a bunch of nonsense and that Katt was making things up for clout. However, feeling the heat of Katt's revelations, Kevin decided to fire back, labeling Katt a clown, better suited for the circus.
Hey, Kev, you didn't say nothing to Katt Williams when he did a 3-hour interview talking slow yesterday. You didn't put a shot clock on him.
Well, do you entertain the circus or do you watch it, Perk? Which one do you do?
Yeah, great comeback, Kevin. Well, it looks like he should be worried because Katt is coming up with some more allegations against him, and this time he is coming with some interesting backup in the form of Kevin's ex-wife Torrei. Now, Katt dropped a bombshell revealing that he and Torrei Hart are going on tour together, and he hinted that they have some major dirt on Kevin. Now, if you're not up to speed, Torrei and Kevin had a messy divorce in 2011, fueled by Kevin's widespread infidelity throughout their marriage. Now, rumors even suggested he cheated with his current wife, Aniko. Although he and Aniko have strongly denied this, people don't buy it because there was an overlap in their relationship with his marriage with Torrei. Now, Kevin and Aniko have gone above and beyond to avoid talking about when exactly they started dating, but that's just a major red flag in itself. Cause why are y'all being so hush-hush about when y'all got together if something sneaky isn't going on? Well, Kevin eventually proposed to her in 2014, and he slipped up and said that they had been together for 5 years, meaning that they got together in 2009. Well, Kevin filed for divorce from Torrei in 2010, so there was definitely some overlap in the timeline. This is another reason that people don't believe Aniko's denial about how she wasn't messing with Kevin when he was married, and fans believe that she was a side piece who got wiped. Now, I'm not gonna be judgy, I'm just telling y'all what the streets are saying about Aniko and why some people don't feel sorry for her when she gets cheated on by Kevin, which is sad because he seems to always be cheating on her. While adding salt to the wound, Torrei played a pivotal role in Kevin's comedic success. She was his partner during the grind, standing right beside him, writing jokes and skits as an uncredited ghostwriter. After contributing immensely to his career, she found herself cheated on and dumped, while he married the other woman that he left her for. Talk about adding insult to injury, baby. So when Katt and Torrei announced that tag team back again, people knew that they were going to be coming with the good stuff, and listen, they did not disappoint. According to an insider, Torrei plans to finally address the mistreatment that she allegedly received from Kevin when they were together. Now, while he never put hands on her, she claimed that he allegedly hurt her emotionally when they were together. And it wasn't just the cheating, because there was so much more going on in the marriage. She claimed that Kevin allegedly used her when he was on the rise up, and he dumped her when he no longer needed her. He used her to boost his career by writing his jokes, which were never paid for, by the way, and it's time for her to get her leg back. Now, the fans have definitely be all up in the business, and they've been reacting to the drama, saying stuff like, y'all say Katt Williams is wrong for putting Torrei Hart, Kevin Hart ex-wife, on a comedy tour, but why was she never in any Kevin Hart movies? She is a trained actress. Why was she never allowed to open any shows for Kevin. She reportedly used to write some of his material. She wrote this man's skits, was with him when he didn't have nothing, helped build him. He gave her scraps after he cheated. No loyalty at all. Get your coins, sis. And Kevin made his career off of talking about her and his crack addict pops. About time she started talking back. Yeah, there's a whole lot of tea going on when Torrei and Katt get together and eventually spill it on their tour. But in the meantime, y'all drop your thoughts and comments below and then check out this next video.